Dear friends, after completing 78 years of independence, we the Indians in this great country, India, might have got independence but not respect, safety, and security, especially for the women. And yes, I am raising my voice against to the recent incident involving the rape and murder of a young doctor in Bengal, which is both shocking and deeply disturbing. It highlights a persistent and horrific issue that continues to plague our society. The brutal violence against the women, even those who dedicate their lives to helping others. And this incident is not just a crime against one individual, but it can be seen as a reflection of the deep rooted societal issues that we face today. How come we claim progress as a nation when women, especially professionals like doctors, are not safe in their own communities? Such acts of brutality cannot be tolerated or normalized. They shattered the lives of victims and their families, leaving behind wounds that can never fully heal. Beyond the loss of life, these crimes also undermine the fabric of trust and safety in this society. Women everywhere feel the impact, living in fear that they could be the next. We must ask ourselves, where is the accountability? Where is the justice for these heinous crimes? Are we doing enough to protect women and ensure their safety? The answer tragically seems to be no, a big no. Justice must be swift and severe for the perpetrators of this crime. But beyond punishment, we need systematic change, like the stronger laws, better enforcement, and a cultural shift that values the safety and dignity of the woman above all. We need to educate, raise awareness, and stand together to ensure that no woman ever has to face such cruelty again in this country. And it's time for every one of us to act, to demand the change, to ensure that every woman in India and around the world can live without fear of violence or oppression. This is not just a women's issue, this is a human issue. It's time for us all to take a stand. The brutal rape and murder of Dr. Abhaya in Bengal is a tragic and unacceptable failure of the state's responsibility to protect its citizens, particularly the women. The Bengal government has failed not only Dr. Abhaya but also countless other women who live in fear because of the escalating violence that goes unchecked. This horrific incident reflects a deep systematic failure in governance, law enforcement, and justice. It underscores the urgent need for stronger action and accountability from the government. Where are the necessary measures to ensure the safety and security? Where is the swift response to apprehend and punish those responsible for such heinous acts? The lack of adequate protection and the slow pursuit of the justice serve as a stark reminder that the government has not done enough to prioritize the women's safety. And it is unacceptable for any woman, let alone a dedicated professional like Dr. Abhaya, to lose her life in such a barbaric manner while the government remains silent and passive. This must serve as a wake-up call for the Bengal government to act decisively, to strengthen the law enforcement, to implement effective protective measures, and to ensure that justice is served swiftly and without delay. The people of Bengal deserve a government that values their safety and takes concrete action to prevent such tragedies from occurring again. When the respected Chief Minister of Bengal started a protest against the state machinery failure of her own government, which is under her direct control, what message is being sent by her through this? So funny. So funny. Mamata ji, we are not fools to appreciate your dharna against your own government. And in this regard, I have the right to question as a responsible citizen of this country directly to the great honorable and respected Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee. Yes, I want to ask you this directly. How do you justify the complete breakdown of law and order in the state that allowed for the brutal rape and murder of the young doctor, Dr. Abhaya? How can the people of Bengal trust that you are protecting them when such horrific crimes are occurring under your watch? Madam Chief Minister, why has your government failed to act swiftly and decisively to bring the perpetrators of this heinous crime to justice? Why is that women in Bengal continue to face such barbaric violence? Where is that accountability? Where is your accountability in ensuring their safety? Ma'am, this is not an isolated case. Bengal has seen a disturbing rise in violent crimes against the women. What specific steps have you taken to prevent these atrocities from the past decade? Are you willing to take the responsibility for the failures in the system and the security that have led to this tragic incident? Why the barbarian principal of the medical college got appointed for NMC? You are playing a politics of bomb and ram through your party TMC. You yourself allowed the gundas freely to ramp in Bengal is logically has proved. Honorable Chief Minister Mamta ji, the people demand the answers for the day. How long will it take for justice to be served in this case? Can you assure the people of Bengal that swift and effective action will be taken and that women's safety will no longer be compromised under your leadership? If nothing, just answer your conscience. Let's stand up together for the justice.